This is Connor, and today I'm going to be reacting to Blue Lock Season 1, because there's no more than one season, episode 18. Like I said in the last episode, I'm reacting to this on my new computer. Not my new computer, that is a lie. My new camera. It is a new camera that I got because my old one exploded. So the settings might be slightly different, and it might look different. Like, I'm still learning, and I'm also using a new mic, so the sound quality is going to be different. Literally everything's going to be different, so I'm kind of learning all this as y'all see. So this is recorded the same day as my last one, which also so happened to be the first time I used this camera. So I'm still in the learning process of all of this. And like I said in the last episode as well, this camera records for 2 hours and 5 minutes at a time now, instead of the usual 24 that my other camera was recording for. So I was having to like rush through my intros and rush through my outros and kind of like skip the intro and stuff in the shows. But I am not gonna have to do that anymore because this records for way longer. So I'll be able to record movies and stuff too, so I'm super excited about that. If you want to support the progress and improvement of the channel and the qualities, you can check out my Patreon down below, or my online store, Sandster Co, where I sell Funko Pops, anime merch, all that fun stuff, and my Instagram and Twitter, that's also down below. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, last episode, Barrow pissed me off. Pretty much Barrow is being selfish, like always, and he is being a brat, and he's not being selfish in like the good way. Like, they say you're supposed to be egotistical and selfish to play Blue Lock and like do the Blue Lock games and stuff, but he's like taking it too far, and he's not listening to anyone, and he's like ignoring his teammates, and he is calling them names, his teammates, for no reason. Like, there's not a single reason, and also he refuses to pass to them. So like, it's just back-to-back stupid stuff, and he's like being really dumb about. So but if you enjoy my reaction, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe and turn on the notification bell to see when I post next. But I am ready to get into this reaction. I hope y'all are too, and I hope you enjoy, and let me know in the comments what you think. Also, yes, my hair gets in the way every time I try and put headphones on. Okay, let's get into it. So we kind of got like a good thing going on, but they are slightly scoring ahead of us still. Yeah, you haven't brought your unit without scoring one, and they're scoring all the goals because you're being selfish and no one wants to pass to you because you refuse to pass to them. Oh, so we're getting a Barrow backstory now. That is good. We really need that backstory. Oh, it's kind of like Bakugo, maybe. Maybe everyone hyped him up when he was so little that he got such an ego that, like, now he refuses to lose. Like, he can't accept the fact that he's not the best. So yeah, he has an ego from a young age, and it's not like a good ego. And he literally refers to himself as a king even at this age, which is not good. It's good to support kids and stuff, but you don't need to hype them up to a point where they think they're better than everyone and you refuse to acknowledge everyone else's talents. Yeah, and you became too egotistical and no one ever held you accountable. Yeah, you got to feel like a king, but you weren't a king. You were just a regular soccer player. You weren't that special. You weren't playing for yourself, and you weren't playing for fun. You were playing to destroy others, and that is where you come in wrong. You refuse to let other people help you. If that was the case, go play a sport that's like one-on-one, but this is 12v12, right? No, but like in reality, like, he really needs a reality check, because he can't constantly be putting everyone down, including his own teammates, and then expect them to just deal with it. Because like, obviously he's the weakest person on his team now, and like, he got hyped up so much as a kid that he literally refuses to acknowledge it. Like, there's big numbers on all of their chest, and Nagi has 7, I believe. Isagi has 15, and Barrow has 18. That means not only is he worse than Isagi and Nagi, but like by like a decent amount of numbers from each thing. Like at least 3, like for Nagi, like for Isagi, and way more for Nagi. So I don't know why he can't acknowledge the fact they're good when obviously they're better than him. So that is something he needs to work on, because it's just not going to benefit him at all. It's just going to keep putting him in these situations, and he's not going to be able to play professionally ever again, because his ego is so strong that he refuses to even play as a team. So whenever he goes against people that are better than him and refuses to let his teammates that are better help, he gets screwed over. And they're literally tying with these people right now, like almost winning without Vera's help at all. Like, I would feel bad for him, but I don't, because he's just so bratty. Like, I don't know how to explain it besides that his ego is so strong that... Oh yeah, because it's up to 5. So y'all need to do 2 before they even get 1. He's just so bratty that they can't even play against him. See, he's taking it without even thinking, without even planning something. And they got stopped, and now you're putting them, your teammates, you're being selfish, you're putting your teammates in an uncomfortable situation because now they have to go against you too at the same time. He pisses me off. Like, I'm going on a rant right now, but I cannot stand people with egos like that without any character development. He needs that character development this episode, or he's gonna piss me off. And Barrow's gonna keep going for it, but you may be the king of your little league, but you're not the king here. He's behind you. And you're not as fast. You're not as fast as him. You're stronger, but he is faster. Honestly, like, slide and hit it. Like, I don't even know what you can do at this point. Or maybe, like, pass it if you can. Which, I don't even think you're in the situation where you can pass it because, like, he's gonna grab the ball. What is going on? Is that Isagi? Yeah. I love that Isagi's stuff turned green all of a sudden. Like, I didn't even notice one episode it just, like, turned green and we've just been dealing with that. He gave him, like, the death stare. He knew if he wasn't gonna pass it, they were gonna lose and he was gonna be out. Is Isagi about to score again? Usually I am not against the main protagonist getting everything handed to them. Like, it would be cool if he didn't win and he accepted the fact that even though he didn't win, he's still a good soccer player. But with the amount of, like, awareness that he has and, like, how he's grown since episode 1 to now, I really wouldn't be upset if he won, and he won Blue Lock. I would not be upset, because they really set his character up pretty well, I think. Everything you know and everything you've been told is shattering around you, because you're finally able to realize that you aren't the best. You've been, like, lying to yourself, telling yourself you're the best, and you aren't. It's not defeat, it's acceptance. Acceptance that you aren't the best, and there's room to grow. It's not the worst thing in the world. I think technically you lost to him the second he got ranked 15 and you got ranked 18, but, you know, I won't say that out loud, even though I just did. And either you continue working as a team or you die on this field. Your career is going to die on this field and you're never going to be able to play professionally again. But maybe to win Blue Lock, you actually don't have to be the best. You have to have some sort of growth, like character growth. Like maybe they're relying when they said only one person could win and stuff. Like, maybe you have to, like, overcome your challenges, and that's the true meaning of Blue Lock. Because I don't know why they would just want one good player in, like, Japan when they could have, like, 12 on a team. Yeah. Yeah, because since they're 4v4, literally whoever wins this shot wins. If we lose, I think we might go home. I think. But if the other team loses, I don't think they're going to go home because this is the first time they've ever won against people, right? Like, I don't think they've won against any other teams while they still have the same 3 people. So they might be able to lose a few times. But then we would get one of their teammates as well. Would it be Reo or would we want Chigiri? Because it seems like Chigiri's done the most out of all the 3 people on their team. With that speed, it's just really hard to not take that speed. No, but because if our team works together, like, we have the numbers, like, we are actually really good. Like, 15, 18, and 7. We are way more advanced than their team. But it's just with the lack of teamwork that screws us over. It's Nagi. I was gonna say it was either Nagi or Barrow because Isagi was back there. Where is he going? He took it right there and he's running towards you? Did he play him? Show us the puzzle pieces. That's how we know Isagi has a plan when they start throwing those puzzle pieces around. They're talking about gambles. I should have got the lottery ticket this episode. Loose ball. Oh, so is it gonna go to Barrow? He trusted him with the pass, so take it and run. Let's go, Donkey. Oh, crap. Oh, not crap for us, crap for them. They have a straight shot. If he can, like, actually just go and work together, he can go through them and they could win. Like, I'm assuming we're gonna win, but it's like the who's gonna work together to get there. Everyone's running. Meddling Missy. They're taunting me with all these routes to scoring. It's not that they're taunting you, they're literally just helping you. You need to accept the fact that not everyone is out to get you, especially if they're on your team. All three of y'all can shine bright. You don't have to have the spotlight on you at all times. With your pass, not your goal. That is what being a team player is about. And if you can take this pass and pass it really well, that is a skill. Passing is a skill. Just like how running's a skill and scoring's a skill, passing is also a skill. And overall, you're just relying on them and you didn't win on your own. But that's not the case. Like, you're still capable. How old are you? Oh, okay. That's like in the future. I was like, are you just sitting with your beard shadow, drinking a beer in front of the TV screen? Like, is that like what happens now? What does that mean? He's going. Oh, or is this a good thing for us? So if he passes, oh, so he still might pass. Is he looking to dribble past me? No, that motion can only be pass. But I didn't think he was gonna pass right there. He did the same thing they used earlier. I need to get in Jagiri's way. That speed is something I need to take down. Oh, I thought he was passing it to Isagi real quick. Is he Red Death in the Flash? With this red lightning going, with this speed. I mean, he's making it, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying he's doing bad. Which is okay. If you can actually score and not only be confident yourself, but like actually play with some skill, then that's okay. But it's when you refuse to pass, when you know you're gonna lose if you don't pass, that's the problem. Welcome back, King. And just like that, we won. Amen. Tonight we drank the character growth. Okay, yes, you're the king, but don't let it get to your head. That's where you fall. Just like take it like as it is. 4-5. We won. Who are we taking? I'm assuming it's gonna be purple-haired Reo, but he still has room to grow. Yeah, he still has room to grow. Okay, only if you take it back. We're definitely not taking, I forgot his name, but the one that has orange hair. I don't think we would take him. He does really good at shooting, but that's what we have Barrow for. Reo is good, but like we have Nagi kinda to be good like that. We are missing the speed, so I think Chigiri might be the best play, even though his number's lower. I mean, higher, you know what I mean? Like in the scales of things, lowest being the best. But Rayo is number 10, so maybe it's for the best if we take him just skill-wise. But we really could use Shigiri's speed on our team, so that's what I'm thinking. Maybe we can use him. You had to evolve. But you also need to do it to help your teammates too, and not just yourself. That's fair. They were really strong, I can't deny that. That can be useful against the other team. It is good that he's evolving because we do need him to help us defeat the other team. The world's best striker as the king of the field. I mean, if that goal gets us somewheres, then you can keep that goal to yourself and use it. As long as it doesn't bring us down. That's what's important. See, character development. He may not be the best right now, but he's not the worst. I'm not Mr. Hasselman. I am Nagi. They're eventually gonna get along, I could tell. Nice game. Yeah. He is incredible. He has skill. It's just, he had to accept the fact he wasn't the best and figure out how he can improve from there. Whenever he comes on screen, I don't really have that much to talk about Ego. I just kind of just like take in everything that he's saying, because kind of stuff you just have to like listen to, but like not like really discuss. Because he kind of like explains what we kind of go over through like throughout the show. He just kind of like simplifies it in a way. Yeah, the Ghost of Dreams. If he doesn't have the action, if he doesn't improve and focus on his actual skill and not just his dream, there's a difference. He needs to feel the despair, because that's the only way to push yourself. Like, without the fear of failing, you don't have any reason to get better. He's sitting like L from Death Note. But I can't even judge him because that's how I sit. Yeah, but y'all, they can still go to the next round, right? Yeah, but that's just the reality. Yeah, it's just how it is. Again. Which one are they taking? I think Chiagi. But we might need Rayo. We're not choosing Orange Hair Boy. That's not Chiagi. Chiagi. They did not. They did not. They did not end it before telling us. So you're telling me, let me pause this. So you are telling me that this show has shown full games in an episode, training sessions, and then a whole game in the episodes, training sessions and the start of a game in an episode, and you're telling me in the second episode of, like, the second, like, full episode of a specific game that they're playing. Actually, this is like the third, because they started at the episode before. Then they had the last episode that was the game. And then this one almost was the whole game. And they couldn't even tell us who they picked. They changed up this pacing a lot from the start of the show, but honestly, it's kind of keeping me watching, so I'm not going to complain. That's actually really smart for them, because now I want to watch more tonight. Am I going to watch more tonight? It depends if I start a new show or not tonight. I finished JoJo's season 1, like part 1 and 2. So now I have part 3, 4, 5, 6, that to watch. But I might start a new show tonight. It depends. I'm going to go look at all my stuff, but maybe I'll start a new show, or maybe I'll watch more Blue Lock. It really depends. But if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm ahead on Patreon. So go check that out. Okay, Blue Lock Journal. Oh, it's this girl instead. It's her schedule. Girl, you wake up at 5:30. I'll wake up at 7 to like 10. I'm not waking up before that. Which, okay. You stay busy. I don't have time for all this. I need a nap. I want him to eat something healthy for. Oh, so you're gonna cook for him? But I thought he didn't like eating healthy because now that he's like an adult, he can eat whatever he wants. And he's putting a bunch of he's putting mayo and I really don't have much to say for the outro because I spoke a lot during the episode about what I felt. But if I had to, like, I'll say this one more time, if there was one person that I had to pick to go to our team, I think it would be Chigiri. Rayo is the best. Rayo is the best when it comes to like skill on their team for sure, like just like pure skill. But we have Nagi for that, like ball control, like the control part of it. We have Nagi and we have Isagi for the actual like tactical plans and stuff. And Orange Haired Boy is good at like hitting goals and stuff and like just pure strength and like that kind of stuff. But we have Barrow for that. What we don't have is someone that's really fast. Nagi's fast, but he's not Chigiri fast. We've made that clear. No one on our team's Chigiri fast. And the other team's pretty fast, but I don't even think they're Chigiri fast. So I think for us to actually get somewhere and defeat the other team, especially since he was like, who can we get to beat the other team? I think they're going to pick Chigiri. If I had to pick someone personally, I would pick Chigiri. But that's my opinion. But what do you think? Tell me down below who you would pick. Like, don't comment who gets picked until next episode because I don't want spoilers in the comments. Obviously, I'm going to see it before it comes on YouTube, but I don't want people to get spoiled that haven't seen the next episode yet. But, like, let me know who you would personally pick without spoiling it. You could say the person that got picked without saying this person gets picked. You could say why you think that person should get picked, though. So let me know what you think. I think Chigiri should get picked, personally. But if you enjoyed my reaction, make sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and comment down below. Check out my Patreon for full uncut reactions, Instagram, Twitter, and all that fun stuff down below, and my Patreon, and my online store, Sans Circle, where I sell Funko Pops, anime merch, and more. But thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.